Hey, everybody, I told you we were bringing back mega marketing. Ask a Pro. Geez, we're already talking about mega marketing, but stay tuned. There is an announcement at the end of this. Today I am super excited to have Miss Iris Green with us. Say hi to Iris. Iris is a top producer and mega agent at Keller Williams Suburban, and we are super excited to have her on. Today, we are going to share with you an event that she is hosting, and she's co-host, I guess I should say, would be more appropriate. And so we're super excited to hear about Iris. What's it called?
So it is the Mega Agent Summit.
Okay. So what was the idea behind the Mega Agent Summit?
So I think all realtors can agree that there is power in education. And one of the best ways to make sure that our transactions go smoothly is to have an educated agent sitting on the other side of the table. So this is not a recruiting event. This is an opportunity for us to share, to set up education opportunities for other agents in our market, and hopes that we can all benefit from the topics that are being taught. And we kind of wanted to go away from the mainstream, right? We wanted to get to the nuts and bolts of real estate. Mega marketing has been a fantastic success for you guys. You've worked so hard to make it what it is, and it's definitely an extremely powerful tool. But what happens when the marketing works? What happens on the back end after we get the leads, after we get all of these, and how can we leverage these changes that we're seeing in our market to better develop our business? So that was kind of where this is spawned. I work with Arvani Rodriguez, another top agent, and together we ironed out the Mega Agent Summit, which we're hoping will be an annual event. It just depends on how successful this one is. But we have some fantastic partners, including Florida Building Inspection Group, among others. And the hope is to deliver a high-level experience with takeaways that agents realize what is achievable with what we have, and the power that education can give us on that without us dropping a bunch of cash, because everybody's always got their hands out or in our pockets.
How true. We all know that, right? On all levels of that transaction. So, all right. So from my understanding, you've got 4 very specific talk tracks that you are going to be working from. Can you share what those are?
We do. So we have 4 education tracks. The one is legally speaking. We're going to talk about probates and trusts, divorces and their impact, the new NAR changes.
Hot topic right now,
Hot
right?
topic right now. How to not get sued.
Right?
That's always a bonus. So that's the legal track. We have lead gen at a high level. We've got some fantastic speakers in there, including a conversation with a couple of top lenders in our area to talk about how we can leverage situations in which borrowers tend to get declined, and really they shouldn't be. This is also about choosing an educated lender who can help you get the deal done.
That is so important. I'm going to stop you right there. That is so important. I mean, just like home inspectors, mortgage broker or mortgage lenders are a dime a dozen, right?
They are.
And who you're working with makes all the difference in that transaction. They've got to be educated. They've got to have a background. They've got to know what they're talking about. They've got to have several different avenues to actually work with and from. Right? I mean, they just can't be a streamline. So I think that's huge. So sorry, I just had to chime in.
No. I mean, it's especially newer agents don't realize the value in having a well-educated, well-rounded lender in their back pocket. And one of the topics that I'm super excited to hear about, mostly because my mom, right? She's an investor. She's also looking to buy a house. Right. is how to purchase with a reverse mortgage, which a lot of people didn't realize you can purchase a house with a reverse mortgage. Fantastic option for your older clients who want to get out of where they are now. They're 2-story, they want a single story, and they don't think they can afford it. So sitting on a ton of equity, okay, what happens when I sell? I don't want to spend, have these high interest rates. So we have some really good topics in there. That's the lead gen track. We have the tech track. We're going to talk about AI and how it can make your life easier. Virtual assistants, how they can make your life easier. All the fun things. And then the last track is the one that I know you're interested in. Thank you for connecting me with Rich. He is fabulous. So,
thank you.
No, that's truly my pleasure. So that last track is basically looking beyond real estate. Obviously, all of us are not going to be in real estate till we die. Most of us aren't going to be in real estate until we die. Maybe we're ready to try something new. Maybe we're looking to expand beyond real estate. What this track does is tells us what our opportunities are. How can we package our real estate business and sell it when we're ready? How can we employ infinite banking from whole life policies to leverage for investment purposes? How can we assess a business to invest in beyond real estate? Because we all know real estate. We may not know construction, the nuts and bolts. We may not know insurance, nuts and bolts, but these are opportunities that come to us as realtors to get involved in and invest in. And how do we assess if that's a good investment or not? Because, it's hit or miss is not a fun place to be when we're talking about your nest egg.
It is not, right? Who wants to be there? Because when that miss happens, it always seems to be at the most inopportune time, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I have a feeling we're on the cusp of some really big changes, even beyond what we've already seen in real estate.
Wow.
So we want to be ready. And part of being ready is having the knowledge of knowing when to jump and what to jump towards.
Okay. So specific expertise in some of your panelists. Who do you have coming?
Oh my gosh, I knew you were going to ask me that.
Of course, we want to know, Iris.
I actually don't have the list with me. I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
I don't have the list sitting here because I thought I did, but I don't. No, we have some really, really high level instructors, some of whom are authors. We have Don Hill from Real Producers, who's going to be emceeing our event. He will also be hosting our Millionaire Agent panel, which is happening after lunch. Lunch is included with your ticket, but he's going to have 3 of the top agents in our market there to tell us how are you navigating these changes? What does it look like growing as we're seeing those changes? Because these agents are continuing to grow their business. So I think there's a lot we can learn from them. Tony Baroni is going to be there. We have a ton. I will say that we're waiting on a couple to give us confirmations. Rich is going to be there. Rich is the one who's going to talk about lead gen at a high level. Jack Smith out of Tampa, he is going to be talking about how to use events, leverage high level events. We have Hank Sorensen. He's going to be talking about how to buy or sell a real estate business. Legally speaking, we have Bob Enriquez coming.
Wow.
Yeah. We have Kristen Martinez coming to teach. She's an attorney. She's going to be talking about the NAR settlement updates. So we have a very robust Tony Recupero, Jen Martinez are both going to be helping out with the lender side. Because again, you want trusted lenders. Cyberbacker is going to be there discussing virtual assistants. We're going to have Angel AI there talking about effective AI, ManyChat.
Oh, good. Maybe I can learn how to use ManyChat.
Yeah. So
I have it. I just don't know how to work it. So
we have a lot of high level people that are going to be present that are being a part of it. And, the thing I want to stress is that although this is a KW hosted event, we're not recruiting out of here. That's not the point. The point is to provide education opportunities for the agent sitting on the other side of the table. Because at the end of the day, it makes all of our lives easier if well-trained agents are on both sides. It makes it better for our customers. It makes it better for us, and is a lot less stressful.
You do not know how many times I hear about the agent on the other side. Like,
I believe you.
I mean, honestly, it's just like if they were educated and they knew what they were doing, it would make everything go so much smoother. So I do believe what you're trying to do is elevate everybody's
Yes.
knowledge so that the transactions just across the board become smoother. So let me get this straight. You're saying that this is not a Keller Williams event. It's just sponsored by you. So it's open to all brokerages, all agents, and
Yes.
anybody is welcome to come. Okay.
Yes, we're just organizing it and handling the back end stuff. I think we might sponsor coffee. That's about the extent of it.
Okay.
I will tell you, you're probably, participants are probably going to hear from Arvini and I after the event, so we can find out what the wins were, where there's opportunities, because we do want to make this an annual event. I do think there's the opportunity to bring a lot of value to our community.
I love it. I think so too. I love it. It's mega agent, mega marketing. So we just kind of are playing off of each other. I'm so happy that we're involved with you. So now you said tickets. So talk to me about how the tickets are working. Is there a cost to it? What do they get with it? That type stuff.
There is. So the tickets are currently on sale for $50. Regular price is $75. We have a limited number of tickets to sell. So once they're gone, they're gone. That does include lunch. So you're there for the day. If doors open at 8 in the morning, event starts at 9. The beauty is that any excess profits that come off of this are going to a local charity, and she'll be there to talk about it. It's to support domestic violence victims getting a restart in their life, human trafficking victims getting a restart in their life. So I really think that this is an opportunity for all agents to give back while walking away with knowledge they may not otherwise have had.
Wow. I love that. I love that you put the nonprofit piece to that, and what a needed support. I human trafficking just I have 4 beautiful granddaughters, and it just scares the bejeebers out of me. Just I don't even know. All right, so what does an agent need to bring with them on the day of the event?
Pen and paper and business cards.
Oh, I like that. That's
it. Maybe want to bring your, I know y'all are going to bring your phone. So I'm sure there's going to be QR codes everywhere. So make sure you have your phone in hand, but just something to take notes, business cards so you can network, and please, please, please network with your fellow agents. We have a very powerful network of agents, and there are opportunities for us to leverage the expertise of our counterparts for situations for the best interests of our clients. Just saying.
Yep, I totally agree with that. So if you're online with us and you're joining, I just put it in the chat on YouTube and on Facebook. So you can click there to get your tickets. And again, you said, are they 50 or 75?
They're 75 at full price. We have them on sale right now for 50. And they'll be on sale for 50 for probably about the next 10 days. And then they're going to go up.
Okay. So buy them now. Don't wait.
Buy now.
Procrastinating friends, right? Buy now. Don't wait. So is there anything else of importance that you would like to share with the audience to further explain the event, or a key nugget that you're hoping that they walk away with?
Yeah, I think one of the big things that I hope everyone walks away with is, at the end of the day, we all play in a very small sandbox. And getting to know the people on the other side, not just through education, but networking on a little bit more personal level. Sit down and have lunch with somebody you don't know, can make your future transactions go better. And I'll be honest with you, it would be hard to, when you receive an offer from somebody, if it's an agent you've met, you can say, oh, I know her. I know him. We've met. We've had a really good interaction so far. It goes a long way towards goodwill.
So let me ask you, do you think that ever is, so I got 3 contracts, and I know person A, I know person A, and we've had some good working relationships. Do you think that, those type of small details matter?
I think those small details can matter.
Okay.
I think that reputation is incredibly important in our industry,
Okay.
professional to professional. I know that we all present all offers, but
Correct.
if
I know
we're
you.
asked if we personally know any of these agents, and I have
Mhm.
had sellers ask, I can honestly say, well, yes, I know this one. I know this one. I don't know this one, but here's the numbers. This is what they look like. You know, do I think it matters? I think it can. Um, do I think it will ever cause a transaction to fall apart? I mean, treat people how you want to be treated. I can't really answer that. I know that it can matter. I'll put
Okay.
it to you that way. Yeah, it
Okay.
can matter. But all offers need to be presented at all times. And really, it should come down to the numbers.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. I understand that, and
Yeah.
I just know you were talking about it matters when you know the person on the other side. So,
Well, it does because if we've had Florida Building Inspection Group come out and do the inspections, I know your reputation. If I'm the listing agent and you guys come up and I know your guys' reputation, right?
right,
So I know you're a legitimate. Okay, well, I don't think I have experience with this inspection company. I don't think they would have marked it as an issue if it wasn't an issue. Let me call the agent. I've done transactions with them before. They're very receptive to a conversation. That's really what I mean. Just
yeah,
like they say, agents answer your phones.
right. Oh my
Because
gosh, always answer your phone, right?
yes,
That's that's a gold nugget. If you didn't get that one
yeah,
from this conversation, there's your gold nugget.
yeah, a rapport matters.
It-
It matters, and it's a small sandbox. We don't want to step on each other's toes. We want to make sure that we know who's sitting on the other side. And I never think it's a bad idea for us to take the opportunity to network with our real estate family.
Yep. And if I can, I mean, I'm
Yeah,
not promoting anybody here, but I can tell you in the KW culture, that is something that you promote very strongly.
yeah.
And that it is a main focus that you guys all work together and you support each other, and that knowing the person on a different level actually is something that you all bring to the table. So I do think that that's something that sets you all apart. So all right. So I put the ticket link in the chat
Mhm.
again. And Mariah, who is my virtual assistant from Cyberbacher, she is actually out there monitoring this chat. So she's actually putting that information for you on Facebook as well. So if you have any other questions, Iris's contact information is scrolling across the bottom. Right there is the registration link. So you can find it. It's called the Mega Agent Summit, right?
Yes.
Mega Agent Summit. And if you'll do me a favor, and sorry, I should have shut my phones off. If you will do me a favor, what day, where is it?
Yes. September 18th. It's at the over near Falkenberg, the
Hilton
Hilton
Garden
Garden
Inn.
Inn.
Mhm.
Yep, the Hilton Garden Inn. They've just renovated. It's a beautiful facility. And I just saw that Mariah Solvins asked a question. Will there be opportunities for Q&A with the speakers or panelists? It depends on which track, and it depends on how they've decided to structure their class. They're giving of their time generously, so we're kind of leaving it up to them. I anticipate many will be happy to answer any questions you have. All of our speakers have been fantastic and very generous with their time. I don't have any reason to think that wouldn't continue in the classroom.
Well, and I have to tell you, you said something there. All of these speakers are
Mhm.
coming and donating their time, right? So let's fill the room. Like,
Yes,
let's fill
please.
the room. So buy your tickets. I see some people saying they bought tickets already. Buy today, because in 10 days, it's
Yeah,
$25 more. So.
yeah, it will. And thank you, Cheryl, for buying your ticket. I appreciate you.
All right, guys, that's all from Ask a Pro. We will tell you that Mega Marketing has been set. It is set for February 6th, 2025. We will be marketing it at the Mega Agent Summit. All these megas. What are you going to do with them, Iris?
Gotta go big.
That's right. Go big or go home, girl. All right. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye.
Thank you, Dusty.
You're welcome.